Before this war, I had so much hope, so much passion and want to help others throughout the universe, to do everything I could to maintain balance throughout the cosmos. Then came the Daleks.
Exterminate all life forms below.
We obey.
The Doctor is detected.
You must get better security. I just strolled straight through, right past Rusty on reception.
Exterminate.
Then came the Time Lords.
We must return fire. What weapons do we have?
Only basic military guns, sir.
This is ridiculous. What about the Omega arsenal?
We have used every weapon we can from the arsenal, sir. Well,
What is it?
there is one, but we could never use it. There is the moment, Lord President.
Yes, the moment.
But we can't use it, Lord President. We can't.
Soon, the Daleks and Time Lords became one and the same. No one knew which side to fight for or against. Except me. I knew who to fight for. Neither of them. The Daleks and the Time Lords felt their place in this war was to annihilate each other. And I felt it was mine to protect those caught in the crossfire. But no more. For I think a greater appointment lies ahead for me. One that I have fought hard to avoid for many years. The moment is ready.
So, what exactly are you doing? Do you think you'd understand? Probably not, I suppose. Then don't bother asking. Sorry. I'm altering the shield density by running an octesimal force loop through the console. Yeah, definitely don't understand. Basically just protecting us a bit more. See, was that so hard? Well... So, where do you fancy going? The shattered lights of Idion 9? The remnants of the fallen steer? The Medusa Cascade? All sounds good to me. Right then. What's happened? I don't know. Internal fault? How can there be an internal fault? What does that mean? It means there's something interfering with the TARDIS's engines. Something as in... a creature? Possibly. So where are we? Space. Deep space. Not much chance of phoning for a pickup truck then? No, not really. What was that? What was what? There was something on the floor, just underneath the console, just for a second. There's nothing there now. Doctor, what's happening? It's been drained. The TARDIS has had all its energy taken away. We're just drifting. There it is again. Did you see it? Yeah, I think it went over here somewhere. Rose! What the hell was that thing? It's called a cybermat. And what's that when it's at home? They scavenge for energy or spare parts. And it wanted the TARDISes. Can hardly blame it. It's a very powerful ship. The most powerful ship in the universe. Give me a few minutes and I'll have the power back on. There. That should do it. Here we go. Reverse the process, giving back all the energy it took. What do we do with it now? I've got just the idea. Right then, didn't I say something about the shattered lights of Idion 9? I think you might have mentioned something about that, yeah. Idion 9 it is. I really do hate wearing this. Nothing ever goes to plan. Still, when you're invited to the black and white ball, you can't exactly say no. Mia Farrow, Lauren Bacall, Frank Sinatra. Love Frank. What about you, Donna? Donna? You can't wear that. Why not? I'll take it off when I get inside. It's a black and white ball, i.e. only black and white clothes. You can't rock up in that. Judging by the fact we're nowhere near anything that looks remotely like a dinner party location, I don't think I'll have to. I mean, the dinner party could be somewhere nearby. Are we even in the 60s? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Well done. I mean, I did try. I should never have given Frank that trans-temporal invitation system. I knew it would never work properly. So now what? Where even are we? It looks like a graveyard. Oh, I hate graveyards. I feel like I'm being watched. Donna? What? I don't think that's the graveyard. What do you mean? I think there's something out there. What was that? It sounded like... Is that... Stay very still. A werewolf? Let's get a look at you. No. No what? It's not a werewolf. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yeah, Donna. Well, what is it? It's a shape-shifting organism. I'd guess it feeds on fear? It's taken a form that it thinks we'll be scared of. It's not done a bad job, if I'm being honest.
So scared of the loneliness of your old life, and terrified that it may return to you so very soon.
Shut it! Just try to keep your mind closed to it. Easier said than done. What are you going to do? The opposite. What? I'm going to give it everything I've got, everything I've seen, all the things from under the bed. The stuff of nightmares. Where's it gone? I got rid of it. Burned it up. It phased out of the universe. Probably from another one anyway. Never should have been here. It was just hungry, that's all. Anyway, should we go try and find this party? Doctor? Yeah. All those things. The things you've seen. What about them? How'd you hide it so well? Hide what? The fear. It's just practice, really. I can't show it, so the only other option is to suppress it. I suppose I just got used to it, really. Anyway, 1966.
The trial is currently taking place. You will be called individually in due course. Please stand by. Stress killings will not be tolerated.
Why are you so nervous, Doctor? All you've got to do is stand in there and tell them exactly what the Slitheen have done. It's not that hard, you know. You and Rose used to talk about it all the time. Honestly, just pull yourself together, man. What's the problem? Maybe it's the fact that you're stood in a room full of species that you've probably stopped invading Earth at some point, or perhaps even maybe will do. It'll be fine. Nothing you haven't done before, is it? You'll be absolutely fine, just tell them what you know.
Get away from me.
Hold on. I know that voice. Oi, let her go. Now. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Doctor. Long time no see. Well, there was that time with the meteor and the older you. Spoilers. Of course. So, what are you doing here? Same as you, I expect. I was summoned here to testify against the Slitheen. Would have been nice to have been asked, though. I know exactly what you mean. I'd really rather not be here. All I can think is how many people in this room I've defeated before. I'd imagine most of them. Thanks, that helps. So, have you been in yet? No, you? Yeah, just have. It wasn't the nicest environment, particularly when there are two of them looking at you. So who are conducting the trial? The Jadoon. Makes sense, keeps it detached.
Calling the doctor. Calling the doctor. Please make your way to the stand.
Wish me luck.
Doctor, you have been called by the prosecution to give evidence against the family Slitheen. You have had an auto-relay chip embedded in the palm of your hand. This will tell the court whether you are speaking the truth. Do you understand?
Yes.
You will be asked to recollect your encounter with the family Slitheen in the Earth year 2006. You must not leave any details spare. Ensure that you give the court as much information as possible. You may begin when you are ready.
During my encounter with the family Slitheen on Earth in 2006, they were skinning humans and wearing them like suits. They had modified an Earth animal to fly their ship into a nearby body of water and create a distraction for their actual plan. This was to infiltrate the government of the country England and pose as the authorities. They then planned to create mass panic by fabricating the idea that the planet was at war, forcing codes for nuclear weapons to be released. The Slitheen were going to use these nuclear weapons to destroy the Earth, leaving it a ball of rock, which they could sell on to other species, making a very large profit. Fortunately, I was able to stop this from happening, but what's important in this trial is to remember exactly what they did. They killed innocent people, took their lives away from them. That should be the focus here. They are dangerous, and they should not be allowed to continue. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Doctor. Your testimony was the final piece we needed. We shall adjourn to make a final decision.
What do you think the verdict will be? Well, if the Jadoon have any sense, they'll find them guilty of all crimes. Our testimony alone should have been enough to convict them. Well then, here's hoping.
The trial will recommence in 2 minutes. The trial will recommence in 2 minutes.
I guess we're about to find out.
After careful consideration and after reviewing several of your testimonies with great care, the court has come to its conclusion. For the charges of theft, interplanetary murder, and genocide, the court finds the family Slitheen guilty.
Thank God.
The family will remain under Jadoon protection until a satisfactory sentence has been decided. Thank you all for coming today. The transport pods in reception will send you back to where you came from.
Oh, you brought the TARDIS. You think I'd come by teleport pod? No way. You, fancy a lift back home? Oh, Doctor. I thought you'd never ask. The mesmeric lights of Shaku Delta 1. Oh. Or not. Or not. Where are we then? But we were on the right course. Well, I set the coordinates exactly. 8472-51378994. Doctor! Sorry? Where are we? Someplace in the Ozgo galaxy. The planet, Horma. Horma? What kind of name's that? Says the human from Earth. Fair point. Anyway, never mind the mesmeric lights of Shadow 2. What are these? Looks like a normal path to me. But why left and right? Why not say where they lead? Maybe it's a choice. A choice. Maybe this world works purely on decision. So which way should we go? Let's stick to tradition and follow the yellow brick road, eh? Doors this time. Fate or destiny? That's an odd one. What are you doing? I just thought I'd have a look through one. They're probably locked until you make a choice. Triple encoded fluctuation lock. Probably locks whichever door you try to open before you've made a decision. Whichever door. It senses where you are in proximity to the doors at any given time and places the lock on it. Whichever door though. It's pretty clever really. I should invest in one. That'll teach Nardole for not telling me where he keeps the tea cakes. Doctor!
Bill,
You said whichever door. So what if we tried to open both doors at the same time?
no, that would never work. What if we opened both doors at the same time?
But Yes, Doctor, what a brilliant idea. Thought it was brilliant when I said it too.
Thank you. You take left, I'll take right. Three, two, one. Oh, my head. Bill, you okay?
Yeah, I think so. What happened? Where are we?
I don't know. Let's ask this chap. How did we get here? Wherever here is.
We obtained you,
And you are?
Mr. Finnegan.
What are we here for?
Vandalism.
Vandalism? What did we vandalize?
The system we have in place here is in place for a reason. Failure to comply with its rules will result in your immediate removal from its use.
What system? Oh, you mean the Decide Your Destiny setup you've got going on here.
That system is in place to ensure that everyone is monitored, and to ensure that criminals like yourselves are caught and prosecuted.
Criminals? Do we look like criminals? We're not even from this planet.
Bill,
All the more reason to have you executed.
Executed? You said prosecuted.
Same difference.
why'd you need to monitor everyone so closely?
People rebel, Doctor.
Nah, there's more to it than that.
Doctor, did he just...
I know.
What?
You called me Doctor.
And?
I never told you my name.
Well, she must have said it.
I really didn't. This was a targeted attack, wasn't it? The reason my TARDIS landed here in the first place was because of you, wasn't it?
Not me, Doctor.
Then who?
I'm not at liberty to say. How did you get out of those handcuffs?
When you capture someone, you might find it useful to check their pockets for lockpicks. Or sonic devices. That too. Now tell me, who brought us here?
I can't, Doctor. They'll have my head. I'm sorry.
Well, he was useless.
Wasn't he just?
Anyway, come get me out of these cuffs. What happens now? With the system, I mean.
Oh, simple enough.
What did you do?
I emitted a pulse that will shut the whole system down, unlock all the doors, let people in and out as they wish. Simple as that. No society should be run on one decision that dictates the rest of your life with no way back. We all make mistakes.
And everything will be okay here now then?
With Mr. Finnegan out of the picture, this place could thrive. It could be magnificent, with the right sort of leader, of course.
Do you think you'll ever find out who brought us here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
You think you picked the right person to mess with, do you, mate?
Oh, undoubtedly, Doctor.
Yeah? Well, think again. You may have had me and my friends chained up here for the last few days, but I've still got something you don't.
You have more information, Doctor. I thought I made it quite clear that any information would be extracted from you by force and torture if necessary.
You did. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Give me the information, Doctor.
I don't have any.
We'll see.
I was just talking for time. Needed to give her enough time to find me.
For who to find you?
I told you I had something you didn't. I've got HADS.
What?
Homing and detection systems.
No tracking system can penetrate the outer exterior force field of this station, let alone any other defenses.
You clearly haven't met the wife.
What is this?
It's my TARDIS. 3, 2, 1. Better luck next time, mate. Maybe you'll find someone a bit more susceptible to torture. The TARDIS has already collected Ryan, Yaz and Graham, so I wouldn't bother trying to use them as leverage either. See ya! Okay. Yaz? Ryan? Graham? No Sonic? Who's had that then? Guess we'll have to do this old school. Right, one sun narrows the planet down by approximately 43.5%. The level of light that sun is producing also narrows it down by a further 12.7%. Atmosphere feels relatively similar to that of Earth, perhaps a little higher in hydrogen. And the gravity, well, that just seems relatively normal too. All of this narrows it down by a further 33.4%. We're getting warmer now. Warmer. The temperature is far too cold considering how much that sun is burning. There are only around 9 planets in the universe, the known universe anyway, that have temperatures below that of which the laws of normal physics and chemistry would expect. And taking into account all the other factors, that makes this planet...
Olphis 19.
Olphis 19. Seriously? You couldn't have just let me get there? Who are you?
I am Monu.
Are you okay? Can I help you at all?
Yes, Doctor. Yes, you can.
Okay, tell me how.
These are coordinates. You will be sent there to find a relic.
Why?
If you do so, your friends and TARDIS will be returned to you.
And if I don't?
They will be destroyed.
Who is this for?
All in good time, Doctor. Now, off you go.
Hang on! Looking for a relic is going to be easy here.
Wait! What do you want?
I was looking for a relic.
A relic?
A valuable thing, something strange looking.
We have been placed here to guard the entrance of the temple.
Ah, that's the thing, you see. Caesar sent me to bring it to him.
How do I know that? Why would Caesar send a woman to do his work?
Excuse me? Hang on a sec. At least they didn't nick this. See? Caesar's request.
You may pass.
Thank you. Okay, that's weird. Is this it? Don't really see what all the fuss was about.
Excellent.
Why do you need this? And what even is it?
It is the Goblet of Onthai,
And that is...
our means of finding a new world.
So you're not evil?
To conquer.
So a little bit evil.
You have given us our success.
That reminds me, why did I have to do it?
It can only be held by those who deserve it.
I see. It wouldn't have allowed you, though it almost didn't allow me for a minute. But you do realise I will have to stop you.
We will jump to that time track when we come to it. Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, what about my TARDIS and friends?
They have been deposited safely on Earth.
Anywhere in particular?
The top half.
Thanks a bunch. Right then. Which way's Earth?